As the Batman fast approaches to its official release in theaters on March 4th in the US, we keep getting more and more marketing for this movie, including, of course, interviews with the cast. Of course, Robert Pattinson being the star of this movie has been a big part of this. And in a recent interview, he was asked about some possible villains that he'd like to see his character of Batman face off against in future sequels to the Batman. And he named off a bunch of characters, including the Court of Owls, which is another one that we want to see. But the main one that caught my attention, that I think was kind of just a joke when he mentioned it, but is something I actually really want to see, is Clayface. Clayface is a character that we have technically seen in live action before. There was a version of the character in Gotham and a version of the character in the Birds of Prey TV series, but they really, neither one of them were good versions of the character. And the whole thing in this Batman universe is that it's much more of a grounded take on these characters. So it would be kind of hard to do Clayface and keep it grounded, but I feel like they still could tell a really great story with this character. And just like earlier, how I was talking about the idea of doing Mr. Freeze for the Batman movie, or the Batman 2 or a sequel or whatever, is possibly doing a Joker-style origin movie. Like, these are both characters I've talked about on the channel before, I think would be great to get their own movies. Clayface and Mr. Freeze would be great candidates for that. So I'd love to see either a Clayface solo movie or to have him be the villain of a future The Batman movie, because again, he does have a very complex story that I think would make for a great villain. I mean, he's a struggling actor, he gets into crime, this terrible accident happens, he becomes Clay, and he has no choice but to commit crimes and probably, murder people and stuff like that. And it's just it's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast type situation, just, without the romance. Although technically, depends on which version of the character you do. You could have that romance element in there. Also kind of a Frankenstein element, I guess. It's a really interesting story that I feel could be told here, where this guy just goes through this terrible accident and then all of a sudden he just becomes this monster. And I think this would fit really well in this universe. And again, I just really want to see this character in live action. I feel like just seeing battles between Batman and Clayface would be so cool to see in live action. I feel like that'd be visually so awesome to see. But yeah, again, Robert Pattinson, I'm pretty sure it was just like a joke when he mentioned it, but I would love this. I would absolutely love to see Clayface in the Batman movies. Again, whether that's him actually getting his own origin movie or just being a villain of one of these sequels. But guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. What do you think about the idea of having Clayface as a villain in the Batman 2 or some other movie within this franchise? So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep it up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.